The sounds of football. The sounds of football at Gallaudet University.
Let's go, defense, get ready. Let's go. We gotta play, we gotta play, we gotta play. Damn it, Derek. What are you, come on.
6. That's the number of winning seasons Gallaudet has had since 1930. Head coach Ed Hottle is in his first season.
Whenever you take a new job, especially in an environment that's very different from your own, there's certainly a level of anxiety that's associated with that.
Gallaudet plays against club and Division III teams. Coach Hottle has no scholarships to give, and no excuses either.
My kids here, they want to be college football players, and that's what they are. The difference between here and somewhere else is somewhere else more of them can hear.
Gallaudet University, a school for the deaf and hearing impaired. In the realm of football, this is hallowed ground. It's where the huddle was invented. They've called on an outsider to rescue the football program.
When I first hired Ed Hottle, there was a lot of reaction from the players, from the community, from everyone. Can he sign? Can he sign?
As far as signing, previous to my coming here to Gallaudet, I had no experience at all in sign language.
Of course, we've always wanted to hire a deaf coach, but we didn't find anyone that was qualified as much as Ed.
We're in a race. We're racing to see whose hair's going to fall out first. I'm winning right now. Yeah, but you're winning right now.
The first impression I had when I met him, he looked like a mean, militant-looking guy. He really did. But he's a really nice, really cool guy.
Defense, let's go! Defense, let's go! Defense, let's go! Yeah, Calvin, it's the same every day, baby. It's the same thing every day.
On the first day of the job when he came here, I said, you must sign.
Okay, tough guy. I started a 2-hour study session with a sign language tutor. We did that 5 days a week, every day leading up till when the kids reported for camp. Number one. Remember the screen. Screen.
Syllables and sounds mean little. Here, the art of communication is the language of leadership. And leadership starts with the quarterback.
Jason is completely deaf. He communicates 100%, through sign language and lip reading.
But reading lips only gets you so far behind a face mask.
Right eye, straight, 2 out, 2.
There is no snap count. Instead, the quarterback nudges the center, and the other 9 on offense simply watch the ball.
I think actually being deaf helps us to call an audible. The hearing people on defense, they don't know I'm calling an audible. I could be calling out a specific play. I could do that, and I do that. The coaches on defense, they don't know anything about sign language, and so that's one of the pros that we have here. Then we can call it and run the play. The first 4 years here at Gallaudet, it was a little bit of a bumpy ride. There were no significant improvements. A lot of people were coming and going. But now, with Coach Hoddle, I can tell that the program's really going to be built up.
Validation comes in many forms. On the eve of homecoming, Gallaudet's record is 7-0. For Coach Hoddle and his players, the aim is clear.
We're very excited about tomorrow. If we win tomorrow, it'll be the best start in the history of Gallaudet football. But we need your help. We need your help. So tomorrow, come and see your football team. Thank you.
We're going to kick some tomorrow. Pardon my French.
Timeless. Timeless.
I grew up hearing, but when I was 15, 7 years ago, I turned deaf. Yeah, it was very difficult for me. Growing up, I could hear things come to me. And when I became deaf, my balance was thrown off. It felt a lot different than it did before.
Gallaudet University, homecoming weekend. For these football players, these young men, a perfect season hangs in the balance.
Any football coach, when they walk into that locker room, hearing or not hearing, or able to speak, not able to speak, it doesn't matter. 10 minutes before kickoff, that locker room, it's electric. Sometimes in your life, you have a chance to make a difference. This is one of those times. 3 plays are going to change this game today. 3 plays. You focus, you sprint, you hit, you hit, you hit, you hit, you hit. Every play. Every play. You ready? You ready? Let's go!
Chatter is cheap. The Gallaudet University football team takes the field when Timeless returns.
Timeless. Timeless.
Our stadium on Saturday is a little bit different. The national anthem which is very important to me, and I know it's very important to a lot of people, is actually done in sign.
Some might call life a game. Give your all, try to have fun. But nobody likes to lose. Gallaudet University trails by a score.
Now we're starting to play. Now we're starting to play. Our kids do great things, and our kids do knucklehead things, you know, just like any other group of 18 to 23-year-old young men do on every college campus in the country. They have the same problems that hearing kids do. They're not that different.
I think football is football. Regardless if you are hearing, deaf, blind, white, black, Hispanic, anybody can play football. Football is football.
Fix your helmet. Damn it. You gotta find a different helmet right now. Help him find a different, coaches, help me. He can't play without a helmet. Find him somebody else's helmet.
In the hearing world, it's all about voices. And in the deaf world, it's all about facial expressions. We can tell when Coach Hoddle's mad, when he's angry.
Get out of here, what are you doing? Kick off? Hey, you gotta pay attention.
His facial expressions look like this. They're like, I'm upset. What's the sign for upset? Upset. You're not playing. Hard.
At times, do I raise my voice and get excited? Absolutely, absolutely. If I was here for 100 years, I'd still do that. It's just who I am. I'm a very verbal and vocal person. Damn it! 46 up. We gotta start converting third downs. Damn.
Come on, offense! Let's go!
Ed Hoddle is a football coach. He doesn't play favorites. He just wants to win.
Pound that thing in there, boy. Good job. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. That's good stuff. Oh, pick that off. End the game, Calvin down. Come here. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. That's a great job. That is a great job. Great job, defense. Good job. That's hard, baby. That's pride. Good job.
Communication is a vital property of life. And actions speak volumes above words.
Hell of a job. Good job. Hey.
I expect to win every game. If I ever expected to lose, I would never play.
Their desire was not to be singled out and kind of, you know, well, that's the deaf school. Well, it's not just the deaf school anymore. We're building a program here, and it's something that the kids are looking forward to, and obviously I'm very much looking forward to. Hey, defense, offense, hey, special teams, huh? How about that kickoff return, right? Good job. Good job. Good job. Now, you're not finished.